Alright.
You can tell them that. Basically, we were on a roll.
Alright, guys. I want to explain something before we do this review. I'm Baydz1. That's not what I'm wanting to explain.
I'm Dylanthemixed1.
Yeah, that's Dylanthemixed1. But we actually reviewed this full fucking review, right?
Yeah.
And the fucking camera wasn't working, man. And now it's working, so... Oh,
yeah.
Bang.
We were on a roll as well, guys. We did such an awesome review that now we're going to do it again. Alright.
Feel like my energy's been fucking drained.
But, gotta say, awesome pay-per-view. One of the best WrestleManias of all time. Best WWE pay-per-view ever. So many great moments. We're going to break it all down for you.
Guys, this is WrestleMania 31. It's the biggest sports entertainment extravaganza of all time. And I say that this is the best WrestleMania of all time with very high confidence. Because this event, the moments, the special moments, everything about it. Yeah, WrestleMania 30 had shock value with Taker going down for the first time. This, however, had moments that would fucking last a lifetime.
Yeah, it was great. So many great
If you
moments.
watched it, you'd know.
Yeah. I think some people might be upset with a few outcomes, but everything turned out the way I wanted it to. And you know...
Same here, man. Same.
Like, Bane basically predicted a lot of the outcomes.
I predicted a lot of it, and it happened, and I was like, yes, I wanted it.
But for me, it was great, but a few others, it might not be, but I'll talk about each match and outcome, you know?
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're not going to drag it out for you. Let's get into it, because this event, the ending, the middle point of the show, where there were some great moments, we're going to get into it all, and we're going to break it down for you, and we're going to give you the best possible analysis of this event. The best sporting event of all time.
So the first match of the night was, or the day, it wasn't night at all, it was basically all day. Didn't like that.
It may have been night time, but it didn't look night time.
It was daytime basically for the whole thing. I thought for a few matches it would have looked nicer at night, but...
Yeah, because some of the... You know The Undertaker is supposed to come out with creepy darkness, and Bray Wyatt come out with a lantern in the dark. Would have been nice to have those things aid these guys with their entrances, because every single WrestleMania, like, at least the first half is like a little bit daylight, and then it would get dark eventually.
Yeah.
This never really got too dark. It was just,
until the main event. But anyway, first match, Intercontinental ladder match.
Yeah.
Got to say, everyone in this match, I love. I think they could all be great world champions. Like R-Truth, you know, that whole crazy gimmick, he was going through that rivalry with John Cena. I thought at that point he should have won the world championship. But anyway, all these guys, I love them. I loved Dolph Ziggler. I thought he had the best matches of 2014. But this match was awesome. It was probably, I predicted it to be the best match of the night, but it ended up being like the second or third best match of the night. It was still fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I will say that. But, highlights.
Intercontinental match, far out. The absolute...
Two best moments. We'll point those out.
Two best moments. Dean Ambrose got put through a fucking ladder. He was like suplexed off a ladder and it broke.
No, he got
powerbombed.
He got
powerbombed to some shit. And he landed on his neck and head.
Yeah, back of his neck. And
it looked like it hurt. And he was saying something to the refs and they were going and checking him out immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
They got really worried. They were like, you could see it in their face, fucking hell. Like, they all rushed to him and he's like, oh, and he said something. He looked like he's really fucking destroyed by it.
And same with Stardust. He had a moment as well.
Stardust got freaking suplexed off the ladder.
It wasn't just a normal ladder, it was a massive ladder as well.
Massive. This was massive ladder. Landed on his fucking back. And you could see it in his face, there's pain in his eyes, man, and just the gasp of air after it, like it had winded the hell out of him.
Oh yeah, and got
these guys, before you get into anything, Dylan, these guys are they're trying to put on the best event ever. They're trying to put on the best matches ever. This is WrestleMania. They're all getting hyped up, you know, and they're wanting to do everything. They're putting their bodies on the line completely because they're really, you know, this is the show of shows. They say that for a reason. I think it outdoes the Super Bowl, the AFL, Australian Football League Grand Final. I believe it outdoes UFC events. I believe it outdoes everything. Nothing can beat this. It's world wrestling entertainment. It's entertaining.
And they put everything online in this match. It was it was awesome. Got to point out the ending though. Dolph Ziggler and not Dean Ambrose, and Daniel Bryan. Too many D's in this match. Were headbutting the shit out of each other, and that was great.
Oh, the ending to the match was cool.
Yeah,
I was kind of like, because I'm not really a big DB fan. I think he's very overrated. I think he's like a Mick Foley. If you make a guy that's very common, very kind of like everyone in the street, like a common person, people are automatically going to go, oh yeah, he's like us. Oh yeah, we love him. Yes, 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 yes. And everyone does it every week. And they all go on, DB, DB, oh, Daniel Bryan should have been in the main event at Wrestlemania, he should have won the Royal Rumble, and they all have a silk. But the thing is, he wasn't, and I think the Intercontinental title will be good for him, and I think
it'll bring more eyes.
He will be good for the Intercontinental title, the Intercontinental title will be good for him, because they've been saying they want to bring more, I guess, prestige back to the title. They want to give it more of a bigger name. And, you know, one thing I really hated with former pay-per-views in the past was watching these Intercontinental title matches, like, say, early, mid-2000s, and not giving an actual shit of the storyline, of the match itself, everything. Now, I've been able to watch great storylines like Cena and Rusev.
Oh, that was great rivalry.
And Daniel Bryan and all these other guys.
Yeah.
And these matches have been built up perfectly.
Yeah.
And I'm really interested, and I think these mid-card titles now can have a lot more meaning than what they once did have.
And that's great, because the World Heavyweight Championship has been gone for ages now, so there hasn't been a real second massive title. So making like these other mid-card...
It's good that... yeah, I better not say that. We'll get to it.
Yeah, but mid-card matches basically have great rivalries, and you want to watch them. But now let's get on to the next match.
Otherwise, the pay-per-view shit all up.
He pointed out Daniel Bryan did win the championship. I think Baydz already did. But Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton next. Don't want to really go into this match. This was a good match. You've seen it before on Raw. You know, they do basically all their, you know, their usual stuff, all their usual moves, their go-to moves.
Guys, it was fairly normal. It was a normal match.
Yeah.
But there was moments in the match where it was very cool.
Yeah. I like the double DDT to J&J's security Randy Orton did.
J&J, man.
That was great. But got to say the ending though, I'll just point out this one moment. Basically, Seth Rollins went to do a curb stomp, jumped in the air, and basically got a super RKO.
Fuck yeah, fuck it.
That was fucking great. Best RKO ever.
Yeah. Of all time, out of nowhere, man. When they say RKO out of nowhere, I think it has extra fucking meaning now, because no one was... I don't think... Like, I was kind of like, when he was up there, then when Randy moved, I was like, oh yeah, I can see what's happening here. So
Randy Orton can move so quickly.
And then I was like, yes, perfect moment, pin his fucking ass, win it. I did not care much about the rivalry, because to be honest, I've seen other...
It was just a filler, that's
yeah,
what I say.
Just a filler. When people get their career ended, normally it's like a bigger thing, like when Triple H got ended by Sheamus, etc., etc. Like when Triple H got ended by Randy, and when John Cena got ended by Randy, they had more bigger meaning.
Yeah.
To me, this didn't really have a big meaning, but I think it was just a cool filler, and it was a cool match to have anyway. I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, I just didn't want it to affect the outcome of the main event, and I'll talk about that
main
more.
Event, man, the main event.
Woo! Woo! All right. Now, talking about that, Sting and Triple H is next.
Fuck.
Wow, that hurts my ears a little bit.
Fuck yeah, man.
Okay.
That's a Freudian too.
I was surprised that was that early on in the night, but what happens on later, it's good that it did happen earlier, but I was surprised that the Divas were after it, but, you know, it would have been greater at night time, but...
Fuck, I didn't think I was that boy with me, hey?
Oh, yeah, man, that fucking hurt my ears a bit. Don't do it again, please. Shit. Okay, I need to point out, Triple H is the best dude for entrances at WrestleMania.
Hashtag...
Okay.
Do it. Fucking hashtag the shit out of that.
Yeah, but he did a Terminator Genesis entrance. My brain is going dead because of that woo, but I'm going to try and talk about it. And they had this moment, you know, they had all the, basically all the Terminators out, all those machines, and then Triple H comes out and he has like the Terminator thing on him, you know, and basically they had this bit where the thing was scanning, like, it was scanning and trying to look for Sting, and it said Sting is like Terminate and all that. It was awesome. But now, let's talk about the match. I'll let you do a bit because my brain is...
Sting, Triple H, technically not an amazing match, but I think it's kind of what Triple H has always done. Triple H has never been, I guess, a technically amazing wrestler. He's had great moments. He's my favourite wrestler, actually, guys. My favourite character. Always has been ever since I was a very young kid. And I know he's gone bad, but he's always been bad, you know, and I've loved that about him, you know. Yeah, he's a good guy, and he's been good in the past, but he's always had this bad, mean streak, and I love that about Triple H.
Yeah, I think Triple H is one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. You guys may boo him now, but I always remember what he's done in the past, and I love him for it. And
yeah, Evolution, loved it, everything.
Yeah, and he's one guy who can always change up his character.
He's a piece of shit, but he's a good piece of shit.
Yeah. But he can always change up his character and do good with it. And leading up to this match, I was not happy with Sting always looking great and perfect. And that kept on every week.
Always getting the one leg up, you know, the one step ahead of Triple H.
And making Triple H look like a pussy every week. I didn't like that. Yeah. So I was like, I hope Triple H wins at WrestleMania.
Because, and I really agree with Dylan on that, because if they had Sting win, I'd be like, what the fuck was the point of that rivalry? Why would you make someone look like a pussy?
Yeah,
and this other guy looked like a great fucking hero vigilante. I'm coming to get you, and I'm gonna make you pay. It'll
be basically Triple H versus Daniel Bryan 2 again.
Yeah, because Triple H, and then it was the same with the Shield. Triple H was like losing.
And Triple H is great. He shouldn't be treated like that, you know. So I was happy that he beat Sting. He'd be like, oh, his first match. Oh, he's got to win, but.
Oh yeah, the first match, at WrestleMania. I know Sting's done things in the past in WCW, but the thing is that this is WWE, it's not WCW. Sting, I think, is lucky to even be added to WrestleMania. He should feel privileged to be in a match at WrestleMania, because it's the biggest event of the year. Yeah. I know what he's done. He's got a cool character, but I've never been so fussed on him. I haven't watched his earlier stages of his career. But anyway, enough about that, guys. I'm not going to get into it.
But anyway, not a good technical match, but the moments at the end were great.
DX came in, and then the NWO came out, Hogan.
But I've got to say, the DX characters who came out, X-Pac, who were the other two? But Shawn Michaels didn't come out, alright?
Billy Gunn and all that shit, you know.
Yeah, and then NWO came out, it was fucking awesome moment.
Michaels came out, super kicked the fucking hell out of Sting, which was amazing. But
Michaels didn't come out straight away, he waited till the real end, because I was like, shit, Michaels ain't out there. And I was like, talking to Bane, and Bane's like, maybe they wanted to make Shawn Michaels look good still, you know?
Yeah, one sec. I wanted to check it just to see memory. Yeah, no, it's
still recording. Alright, cool.
Because sometimes it clicks out, like it.
Yeah. But
I was just checking the memory, guys.
This reminds me when Shawn Michaels turns heel, you know, and he super kicked
Hogan.
Yeah, and all that. It was just great.
Yeah, but I love it when he goes heel.
It was just great to see NWO and all that, and Hulk Hogan come out, you know, and DX fight. But then Shawn Michaels comes out the real end and super kicks Sting. It was great. But the bat and the sledgehammer come out. Do you want to point out that it was actually meant to be a normal match, but
it was meant to be. Yeah, it was meant to be normal, but they didn't advertise it to be a no DQ, but it ended up being a no DQ. Bit weird. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, because I thought that was weird that there was so many normal matches, but only
I think
one
the advertisement needed to be a little bit more direct.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going to have a no DQ. Oh yeah, we're going to have a tables match. If you're going to have these matches, at least advertise and say, yes, this is the match. This is what's going to happen. Get ready, motherfuckers. We're going to bring it to you. All that sort of shit. But you know,
it was cool anyway. Triple H won. Grabbed the sledgehammer. Bang, got him. But it was broken in half earlier because of the bat. So he grabbed the end of it and basically got him.
Yeah. So he never really cheated or anything, and I think that's cool because every bad guy to win shouldn't have to look like he needs to cheat to win. It was a no DQ, and NWO did come out, so he did have backup. And if he needed the help, they would have came in and they would have done something. But Triple H got the upper hand over Sting, and that was good. So that proved that Triple H at least had a bit of a fight back. You know, at least Sting got the build-up, Triple H got the payoff.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And that's good. Yeah.
Anyway, on to the next.
All right, the
match.
Let me break that.
Of the evening.
It was the Divas match.
Scheduled for one fall with a 1 hour time limit.
The worst match of the night. I actually sat through this. I shouldn't have sat through that shit. Do you want me to tell you why?
Oh,
it's a bathroom break. I should have went to the toilet, but I sat through this Divas tag team match. Let me point out something. The Divas division meant something when Lita was around and Trish Stratus. I'm gonna squeeze out of shit.
I want to say my opinion.
It was shit.
I want to say my opinion. Divas division have always kind of been bathroom break for me. Always been. I don't give a crap. I don't care. Even when Lita and all that were around, and Trish, I did not want to watch them. I was very fucking bored.
I like Lita.
Yeah, cool characters, dude, but they never were going anywhere, and they were just boring.
I thought
they were boring, man. I did not like watching the Divas. This, however, and believe me, believe me or don't believe me, I've never liked the Divas, but recently I've watched a bit of Brie Bella's matches and Nikki's, and I've seen Brie go into her Brie mode and the way she's going over the top, like on SmackDown and Raw, and like.
Hurry up, we don't want to listen to this shit.
Anyway, fuck it. I'm just gonna say I thought it was okay. It wasn't a shit, boring like bathroom break like I normally say.
It was shit bathroom break material.
No, because every time I say no bathroom break, shit, Divas, fucking, we don't care. This one, I was a little bit interested in it, and I'll be honest, I was a little bit interested in it. So
anyway, AJ Lee got the submission. And
anyway, AJ Lee made that fucking bitch tap, and she fucked her up and said, hit, done.
Anyway, next match was the US title, wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't know if we're going out of focus if we're moving back there, dude. So let's.
Okay.
Sit with your back.
I just went for big shit, man. I went for
big
shit, and
shit with your back straight. Shit with your back straight.
Posture up.
With your straight. Keep it straight, baby. Keep it straight. Shit.
Straight shit, man. Suplex City, bitch. Shitty bitch.
Suplex shitty bitch.
Okay, next match. US title. I love this fucking rivalry.
I love it.
Rusev is
that entrance man with the fucking tank.
Oh yes! Another great entrance man. Rusev basically.
Russia, you know.
I actually think that top Triple H's entrance, and that was pretty hard to do. Fucking hell. He came out with a fucking tank, guys. He came out with the Russian flag on a tank. And I know everyone wants to boo him, but Rusev is fucking awesome. At first, I hated Rusev. I thought he was such a plain character. But he's basically made his character watchable, and I love this rivalry leading up.
Yeah.
I was just so pumped to see this match, you know. I wanted Rusev to win, but seeing John Cena win is still a good outcome. It brings more eyes to the United States title.
We've only got 20 minutes memory, so
we've got to probably get through it quick.
I might check the memory
real
quick.
John Cena hasn't had the US title since the beginning of his career, so I think this is good. And I think it'll be great rivalry for Rusev and John Cena leading forward. It was a good match. Good back and forth. John Cena wins, so he breaks the accolade. Oh, yeah. So far, I've been doing an hour-long review.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, let's pick it up.
Next moment.
Cool.
Triple H. Alright, you want to do...
Yeah, I want to add to it. US title, Cena, Rusev, doing a bit of a Donald Trump there. You're fired.
You're fired. You're fucking fired.
You're fired. Anyway, I like this because Cena's got the title.
Flick.
I think this is cool because Cena's got the title, US title. It's going to add a bigger name to it. It's not going to be as low anymore as it used to be. I think that this rivalry is really good. Brings a deal. Come on, man, wasting recording space. US title, Rusev Cena brings me back to the old days when Hogan would face Iron Sheik and all those dudes that would come against America. Like, it reminds me a lot of Sergeant Slaughter and Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter threatening to burn Hogan and everything that he stood for. He burned the Hulkamania shirt. Screw America, screw Hogan.
Exactly right, yeah.
Anyway, I'm just saying it's a cool throwback to those old rivalries. It pays respect to them. I love it. It's cool. I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad
it was a good match.
Yeah, it was good. I loved it. Anyway, let's get on to the next moment.
Triple H and Stephanie come out. They're cocky son of bitches. They're talking about being Sting and all that. But then The Rock comes out. Basically, Who didn't see Rock coming? Who didn't see that coming? Like everyone knew Rock was going to show up at WrestleMania. Like
he shows up every year.
Yeah. So
has his little moment. And fucks off for another year.
What is great is things get really serious at one point, and Rock's like talking about like, oh, me and Triple H had a great rivalry, and basically Triple H doesn't want to fight him, but he wants to throw down with Triple H, and then Stephanie gets in his face and starts saying some shit,
slaps him,
and slaps him.
What are you going to do about it? You're going to hit a woman. He gets out the ring,
and she's saying like walk off, Rock, but then he actually walks around. And I'll basically let you say this moment.
And Ronda Rousey was sitting in the crowd, and he went up to Ronda Rousey. He got Ronda Rousey. If you didn't know who Ronda Rousey is,
awesome.
She's a UFC fighter. He brings Ronda Rousey in the ring, and you can tell what's about to happen. You know, they're building it up like, Ronda, you're my friend, and all that.
Yeah.
But then it just eventually comes to the point where
it's like,
enough words. Let's.
I want to do my Vincent Kenny McMahon impersonation. Stephanie start doing her Vincent Kenny McMahon voice. It's like, yeah, my ring. This is my ring. You might be the queen of the octagon, but I'm the queen of the square circle.
No, dude, you're turning into that chick that's in Monsters Inc. That's not fucking Vincent.
Nah, you guys fucking love
to your voice.
No, but I'm doing my
Stephanie McMahon one. This is Stephanie McMahon.
That's Monsters Inc., dude. That's fucking Monsters Inc.
Anyway,
Vincent Kelly McMahon.
They basically throw down. Ronda Rousey does vintage Ronda Rousey, and basically judo throws Triple H over the top of her head, and also like grabs Stephanie McMahon's arm and starts hurting her and shit.
Yeah, and then
because she does armbar in UFC.
They leave the ring and it's all like, oh, I hurt my arm, and it's Triple H is like, oh, my wife, and all.
But that was great to see Triple H get judo thrown, man. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Pick up big dude like that. That was pretty sick.
So they had their WrestleMania moment. I don't know if they're trying to build up a Rock versus Triple H for next year or whatever. But at the moment, I'm just counting it as a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, it was sick though.
Yeah,
but
we'll see what happens, because you can't count on The Rock right now because of his Hollywood career.
Yeah,
he's all Hollywood now. He's not been an active member of the WWE roster in a long time. And if he does do something, he's part-time, like say Lesnar or someone else. But hearing about Lesnar now getting a 3-year contract, he might become a lot more full-time now. You never know.
Yeah. So next match is Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Technically, my throat's gone a bit dead.
Shit match.
Yeah.
He looked so fucking tired. And
Undertaker.
Undertaker looked really tired. He looked great physically. Like he'd
he
grown a bit of hair back.
Yeah.
It was cool. And it was like, yes, this looks like Taker when he was in 07. And he looked good. And it was like, yes, he actually looks good. What if he's going to do great in the match?
Yeah.
And I was so hyped up and I was feeling it. And I was like, the anticipation is fucking killing me, man. I just want to see this match.
Yeah.
And it happened, and it started off a bit really slow. It's like, they're probably going to build him up like, he's a bit rusty after last year. Who knows, they might be doing that. But the thing is,
the whole match was like that.
The whole match was sluggish. Very sluggish.
And I've got to point out, Bray Wyatt...
Sorry, my voice is cutting out sometimes because I've been yelling for hours.
Going nuts because it's pay-per-view. But Bray Wyatt did so many fake moves, like they weren't even connecting. It was like he was worried for Undertaker. Like he was worried to do just a move. Like it was just really bad, you know. Like,
I know there's a lot of Taker fans out there that they want Taker to still be around. They want to see Taker versus Sting next year. But the thing is, it's going to be different. He's not putting on technically great matches.
And Sting didn't either.
The storyline was great. Bray Wyatt built up the story all on his own. He did not need The Undertaker to do that. The match was good because of the story. The technicality of the match, however, was not good, and I don't think Undertaker could keep up as well with Bray Wyatt.
The match was good because of the theatrics, I would say. Because, like, when, you know how Bray Wyatt goes back and he's, like, crawling and stuff.
And then Undertaker
sits up. Yeah, you know, it was great. Undertaker wins. I want Undertaker to show up next Monday Raw, though, because, like...
Yeah. One thing I'm sick of. I'm sick of Undertaker coming up, doing these one matches and then fucking off and never saying a word. Never hearing from him again. But he comes back the next year. I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
Why come back and do one silly match a year if you're not going to give us an explanation of something or whatever, or just something?
Yeah.
Give us something to believe that there's some sort of reason that this needs to keep happening. Like something. I just want something from Taker now.
Yeah.
You know, that might seem selfish. I know he's given a lot to the business over the years, but I don't see the point. And that's now after him losing last year against Lesnar, because the streak was the only thing he had left. It was the only thing he had left to prove, and he had that taken from him. So why keep bringing him back? If they're going to bring him back, keep him on that fucking roster full-time or part-time somehow, some way.
Or he's going to just stick to WrestleMania. He doesn't have it in him anymore, guys. I think these guys need to face the fact. Maybe he could do a match with Sting next year. That'd be cool. But, guys, after that, that's the end of his career. He's getting burdened now because of it. You know, like, it's the end of his career, guys. I know you guys want Taker to live on forever, but he's basically reached the end of his career, and you guys need to respect that and let him...
But you know what I think would be really cool? I think it would be really awesome after this win if Taker come back on Raw, if he'd come back, and because in the match they're saying, oh yeah, this is his resurrection, this is his rise up, and what if this is just a storyline? What if he was being sluggish just because that's part of the story and that's part...
Don't think so. But it'd be pretty genius if they did that.
I'm saying what if?
Yeah.
What if it was just part of the story, and that's hard to believe because he is old and he looks fucking tired as hell. What if it's just part of him coming back? What if they actually do a rising story where Taker rises back up and he... I don't know, maybe they could do something with him that he just rises to the top again. Maybe he's the one to... Well...
Yeah, let's get on to the next match.
Because maybe he could have faced Lesnar again or something, I don't know.
Yeah, in the future, yeah, probably.
In the future, yeah.
But I think he's just going to be a one pay-per-view guy if he's going to stay around. That's if. But main event, best match of the night. It was fucking awesome. Oh my gosh. I love the outcome. Let's break down the match first. The beginning, it was fucking one-sided. Lesnar was destroying. Roman Reigns got booed the fuck out of it as well, guys, and...
I loved it. I loved it.
I loved the crowd.
Fuck you, Roman Reigns. No one cares about you.
He got suplexed. The
Fuck
suplex
you, Hogan, Cena Jr., all that, you know.
Oh, I believe that. Oh, I can and I will.
I can and I will. No, you fucking can't.
He got suplexed to shove. He was getting lifted up over the head. I will say...
Lesnar had that, and he was going to win, but then...
Yeah.
Rollins came out with a fucking briefcase.
We will get to that, but there's so many great moments before that. You know, Roman Reigns, man, he was laughing when he was getting beaten out of. I thought, oh no, are they going to do this like Roman Reigns beats him up and then Roman Reigns basically wins?
Beat up and then comes
then
back
rises
and
up and wins, and he's
like,
laughing and all
Lesnar
that.
started bleeding and everything. Like, this match was really cool. Lesnar had done so many F5s and it looked like it was such a one-sided beating. Like, Lesnar
he
just
did
beat
4
the shit.
F5s to Roman.
He did like 4 or 5.
That's one of the first moves he ever did to Roman was an F5. Like.
One of the first moves was an F5, and then it was just over from there.
But it was great. He was just dominating Roman Reigns. It was one-sided, but Roman Reigns was just getting banged down. He's laughing about it. I thought that was pretty cool. Roman Reigns looked pretty cool doing that, like, you know, like, you beat me down. Come on, keep on bringing it.
Yeah.
But then Roman Reigns brings it on at the end. It's fucking crazy. He basically...
does these Superman punches, and he's showing that he's got fight in him, and he's like,
but
I'm going to fucking...
Brock Lesnar got cut. A big cut as well. I haven't seen blood like this in WWE for a while, because I'm not a fan of the PG era. I like the old days, Attitude era and all that, where there's
good
amount
a
of
few
blood.
bitches here and there, and like swearing a bit, and it's like, oh yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar said suplex city bitch to him.
Yeah.
That was fucking great.
And then it fucking started trending worldwide, but they advertised it on the TV. It was just like Suplex City. I was like, no, you fucking left out the bitch, man.
You left out the
people
bitch.
were fucking hashtagging, and I hashtagged it as soon as he said it. I said Suplex City bitch.
Yeah.
And that's what was trending worldwide.
Oh, that was great. But the cut, man, the blood, it was so great. He got chucked into the ring post or whatever, and basically bleeding. But Roman Reigns then did like 3 Superman punches
That
to him.
technically was a great match.
Best match of the night.
I think it wasn't the best match of the night, best match of the year, one of the best matches of all time.
Yes, it was fucking awesome.
I think maybe
I think so.
all time.
All time, yeah,
Of
I'll say
all
that.
time.
Yeah,
Of
I'll
all
say
time.
that.
The best fucking match of all time.
Because just it had the drama, but then it had all the
drama, the technicality, the build up, the hype,
it was just
fucking
great,
man.
But Brock,
It's my little orgasm, my nerdy orgasm.
he got 3 like Superman punches. He got speared.
Dude.
Yeah, but then Brock comes back and does another F5, and basically he's not getting up. Then Seth Rollins comes out, and he's got the briefcase. Everyone's going nuts. I'm going nuts because I want Seth Rollins to win.
Yeah, fuck yeah, and he just... I was counting on it. I was like, Seth Rollins, come out with that fucking briefcase, dude.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen,
He fucking
and I wanted it
down, and he fucking won. He won that fucking thing. And I said, you take your title, you fucking leg it, boy. You fucking run and take your title, bitch. That's yours. You fucking earned it. You're a legend. Fuck yes.
Yeah,
Seth
but
Rollins.
at one moment, Brock Lesnar
Great
actually had
way
him
to
up
end
on
the
his
dominant
shoulders.
reign of Lesnar. Best
Yeah,
way.
but he actually had Seth Rollins at one point on his shoulders, and he's about to do an F5, but then Roman Reigns spears him.
Looks
Brock
like he's about
Lesnar
to
rolls
do a
out of the
fucking
ring,
pin.
and then he does a curb stomp to Roman Reigns and gets the pin to win.
Yeah. Best way to end Lesnar's dominant reign. It's the best way.
And Edge,
Title,
for me,
because
was the king of cashing in the Money in the Bank for me. Like, those moments were great, but Rollins, for me, just topped that moment. I loved...
Yeah.
Out of everyone on the roster, I
And the new WWE Champion, Seth Rollins! That's fucking...
Out of everyone, I wanted Seth Rollins to beat Brock Lesnar, because I thought he's the one who deserves it
That
the
rolls
most.
off the tongue, dude. That's fucking perfect.
Because Seth Rollins is one of the best wrestlers, I think, and people might hate his character and all that,
Best
but
character.
he's best in the ring and on the mic. He's great, you know. I just love him. He's got full package. Some people might not like the outcomes, like Sting losing, but it was great for me. I liked it.
Guys.
That's 5 out of 5 stars.
5 out of 5. Best Wrestlemania of all time, in my opinion. Best
Just felt like I had sex.
Just sporting event of all time. Best sporting event of all time. Best anything of all time. I'm confident in saying that right there. I can watch back at all the other WrestleManias, and I have been lately, and I've been loving it. But they're never, ever going to fucking come up close to this.
Can't wait for Raw tomorrow.
Can't wait for Raw. Can't wait for Raw. You better not disappoint Raw. Wrestling has a whole big fucking thing around it now.
Alright, we need to finish this review.
We need to finish it, guys. But
Like it, favourite, subscribe.
if you like this review, like it. If you like it more than that, favourite it. And if you like it that much and you want to see more, hit subscribe, bang!
Diva shit in your face. Suplex City, bitch. Shit, shitty,
Love
bitch.
you, Bebbers. Love you.
Shit, shitty.
Love you, Bebbers. Kiss the lens, bro. Let's kiss the lens. Let's go kiss the lens.
Cool.
So we're actually going to kiss the lens here. Because that's what we do. Love you, Bebbers.